Hey guys, so I'm going to talk you through this character I made in The Sims. This character is specifically made for playing when I'm on stream or just recording videos for the channel. I believe I named her Daisy Domino? Daisy Domino, I'm pretty sure. I think I've made her more of like an alternative kind of person, but like with ginger hair. So I didn't want to go like fully like an emo kind of style. I wanted to do more of an alternative. She looks like she could probably be a witch kind of style. I love to put freckles on my characters, and I love to have more of like a chubbier cheek kind of thing because I just think it looks really cute. I went with the green eyes that have like different color in the middle because I feel like they add a little bit more dimension. The hair on the Sims, I love a bit of custom content, but because sometimes the hair just doesn't look quite right. So with the girl I've got here, this hair I absolutely adore. It is so unbelievably cute. But the problem is, if I want to, so as you'll see later on in the video, I try and add a different kind of style to it for like a formal look or a party look. But I find that the fringes, or for Americans, bangs, we call it fringes over here in the UK, they don't align very well. They all look different depending on how it's made. So some of them will have a really straight cut, some of them like this one will be a little bit more like have little lines in them, and I feel like we need more where they're more cohesive so they can go through them. Here I'm doing the makeup. I rarely use some of these makeup styles, but I feel like they're so cute when you pair them like correctly. And I love, my favourite colour is purple, so I think that's kind of why I defaulted to the purple and green palette here. It just, in my mind, looks so cute. I do have most of the packs for The Sims. I don't have a lot of the kits. I personally can't justify the £5 for the small amount that are in the kits when I could download CC, but that's just a me thing. Maybe one day, maybe it's a case of like I don't make a ton of money, so I don't want to then spend that money on something that I could easily pay for lunch or something with. So that's just a me thing. But at the end of the day, I think it's sorry, my phone just decided to go off. I made, so onto the clothes. As you can see, I'm not very good at keeping up with this, but I really liked this top. I had trouble trying to decide on a top that kind of fit. I really like the style. I think later on I change it to be a green one because I'm trying to go with like a green and purple colour palette here, and trying to stick with that alternative style. I was sat here thinking it looked really bare, and it makes me think that I really wish that we had like jackets in The Sims that we could add on top of. I think that would be really, really, really cool, because sometimes I feel like an outfit works really well but it needs a jacket. But that's something that maybe The Sims will do one day. I mean, we didn't have toddlers or pools originally, and we got toddlers and pools later on. We also have eyelashes now, which I think are really cool. The eyelashes are very bulky, but I do really like the fact that we've got a whole section for them so they don't clash with other CC. I mean, I think there's a bug in the game at the moment. I later on tried to put nails on. I've got no mods on at the moment, so I figured that they would work. It didn't for some reason. Here I am adding a whole bunch of tattoos because I really wanted to be like covered in tattoos, and it's a shame I can't put more on. I like the big long ones, but I was going for a particular style. I really wanted her to be very covered in flowers and that type of thing, but I kind of went with what I had, which you'll see fully in a minute. I really did try to cover her in tattoos because it was this in my brain, it's what she would have. She would be covered in them, and she would absolutely love it and would want more. Like, if she could be, she would be fully tattooed up. But we do have limitations in The Sims, and that's okay. Maybe eventually I'll find some mods specifically for streaming or, you know, recording, and then it'll be really, really cool. At this point, I'm still looking through all the tattoos. I was trying to decide on whether I wanted some scratches or something. Instead, I went with the stretch marks, because I personally have stretch marks. I think they look really cool. In my brain, they're kind of like tiger stripes, and I know that some people don't have that view, but I do, and I just think they look really cool. So I'm moving on to the formal outfit here. I really struggled trying to work out which one felt alternative enough for me that kind of fit her style. I went with this one in the end, and I think I went with the purple because, I don't know, it showed off her tattoos really well. I really liked the chains on the front of it, and it really kind of went really well with her like style. I do go back and change the accessories on the head later, but the way I play The Sims is I go through and do all the clothes first, and then I do the accessories, at least the top half accessories. I really like this kind of top that I'm putting on her now. It really, I don't know, there's just something about it that I think looks really cool. See, I with with the face mask, I think it is a really cool feature. The problem is, if your sim is walking around in night clothes or her sleepwear, she's not going to be able to see. And that's the only reason I took it off. I think it looks so cool, but I really I don't understand. I wish it would be cool if there was a way to take it off. But, you know, it is what it is. I just think it's really cool. Here I'm trying to decide on a party outfit. Now, there's really cool options. I really like that new dress with the heart cut out from one of the newer packs. I can't remember the name of it. And it really gives me Sabrina Carpenter vibes with the little heart. And I just think it's adorable. It didn't really fit what I was doing with this character here, but I really think it's very Sabrina Carpenter vibes, and I adore it. I really should buy the pack for more swimwear, because I feel like we're very limited, even with the extra packs. I'm working on the next couple of things I'm working on is just the summer and winter outfits. I don't tend to use them that much. The characters don't, my Sims don't tend to wear them that much, which I know is probably weird, but I don't know why, they just don't. But I really liked this kind of romper situation. I thought it looked really cool, and I liked the little almost like bandana around the waist. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, here I'm doing the nails, and you can see the black lines between them, and I don't know why it's there. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Maybe it's the tattoos clashing or something. I'm not too sure. I like this, but I didn't go with it. I wanted to try and do something else. So like this, maybe she was like very anime based. I mean, I'm gonna make this character an actor. I think it would be really cool, because I haven't really played with that pack very much. I've had the pack for a while, but I've not played with it. So we're gonna do that with this sim. We're gonna try and do that. Here I am taking off some of the accessories and changing things. I kind of leave the makeup the same for all of it. That's just my personal preference. I don't like to change it that much. So all the makeup pretty much stays the same for all of the outfits. Here I'm trying to find a hair that works, that would be like different and with a different fringe. You'll see me clicking different ones, trying to find one with a cool fringe. But as you can see, some of them are very blocky, some of them are very short, some of them, the hair seems to be really high on the head. So I couldn't really decide on any of the hairs there. I think I end up going with a nice like long slick back kind of hair, so you can imagine it's kind of been with gel slicked backwards, so you can't kind of tell that she has a fringe normally. That's kind of what I go with. I think personally it works well. It might not, but you can decide on that. Yeah, here we go. There it is. I think it looks really cool. I do like it, and it shows off like the sparkles I've put on the face, which I think are really cool. Oh, I change it apparently, and then I think I go back to it because I was like, that fringe still doesn't look. Yeah, I go back to it. In a minute, I'm gonna show you all of the outfits, full view with the hair and everything. So I will let that happen, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.